I'm not sure if I'll always have a topic. So, good. Second video then. Well, lately I've been reading a lot more of theology and philosophy. I'm probably pronouncing this wrong. I'm a bit tired. But during breaks at work, at which I'm now not allowed to wear a hat, which I can somewhat understand, but it's a pity because I do wear a lot of hats. I'm a hat person. But, whatever. It's fine. I don't have to wear it. But solipsism. This solipsistic. Had to look it up. What does it mean? It means that trouble believing the only thing that you can believe is the existence of yourself. Anything beyond that is kind of iffy on a philosophical basis. Just kind of wondering how you are able to believe anything. Because in life, it requires a lot of faith, just getting it through every day. You have to believe that time is a real thing, that nobody messed up with your clocks during the night. You have to make sure that when somebody tells you to do something, it's in your best interests. You can analyze that. Or whether they're telling the truth to you at all. So, throughout every day, there's things that you can try to verify as to whether they are true or not. But it's going to be up to you, and if you have trouble trusting your senses, it's going to get even more confusing. Because once you start doubting your mind and your senses, then it's kind of hard to do anything other than curl up in a ball and sleep. Because I have mentally gone there, and I just have trouble dealing with that notion. I'm a Christian, and I am because it makes sense for why I do what I do. It provides a basis of morality. I'm reading Christopher Hitchens' God is Not Great, and in some ways it frustrates me, in some ways I just pity him, in which he's now dead. Because it's his best honest effort to understand why is religion a thing. And he's frustrated with it and says that it poisons everything, and he doesn't like it. And that he thinks that there is a divide between what it says it's going to do and what it actually does. He complains that people are too passive when evil is going on, or too active in the evil doing going on. That it provides an excuse, a basis for people to wreck the world with their religion. For religion not to leave people alone. But it's hard to do anything else. Religion is the only belief that I have for doing anything at all. Without some philosophical basis outside myself, I don't really have a reason for doing anything, personally. I guess other people are self-confident or self-determined enough to believe that, you know what, I am the end-all be-all of all things. I determine my fate. I determine my universe. I am the only person I can trust, and thus, anyone outside me, they have to get to know me. And to some people, the evidence of God is not proven enough for them to actually do anything about it. They think, I'm not going to put my faith in that. It just depends on what you'll accept as evidence, what you'll choose to believe in, where you'll put your faith, where you can keep a good conscience and believe that this is accurate. And if a lot of people agree, so be it. If a lot of people disagree, and you still disagree with them, so be it. Just saying that Christianity is my honest effort to make sense of this world, and find a reason for what is good and what is evil, and that there will be a judgment at the end, because without a God, without morality, there's no basis for it, besides for doing ill to others, because it's in your own self-interest to survive. And if somebody else gets in the way, so be it. It's no consequences. If this life is all that we have, by all means, I guess you trample everyone else. Because at the end of your life, what we have, sentimental attachment to your children, they're just carrying on your name. Give them the best chance, well, screw everybody else. It's just the way it is. I don't know. I really don't know what it's like to think like somebody else. But I can try. And this is kind of my best effort. It'll get better and clearer as I go along, on a person-by-person basis of being able to explain myself in the terms which they'll understand. But philosophy and theology can really trip a person up, or give them a lie to carry on. Just depends on what you'll accept.